So good afternoon class. We'll start with exercise 12.1, the first three questions. So the first question is the radii of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter, right? So we have to find the radius of, what do we have to find the radius of? We have to find the radius of the circle which has circumference. So you can first write this, okay? We can write the radius of circle 1. We're talking about two circles, so circle 1 is given as 19 centimeter and the radius of circle 2 is given as 9 centimeter. So we are asked to find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of the two circles. Therefore, the circumference, I'll just write of the circle, okay, of that circle we're talking about is equal to what? The sum. Sum means addition of the circumference of the two circles. So we're talking about the circumference of the circle is the circumference of write this as of a circle is equal to the circumference of the two circles. So circumference of circle 1, remember we're talking about sum, okay, so plus the circumference of circle 2. Clear? So what is the circumference of a circle? It is given as 2 pi. See, now the notation, you can write it capital R, you can write it small r, okay? You can write r, or you can even write 2 pi r square, r subscript 2, or 2 pi r, anything, okay? Not really a problem. Now the circumference of circle 1 is 2 pi, and let this be equal to r1 and this is equal to r2. Okay, I forgot to write this. We're talking about circle 1, so I've written here 1. We're talking about circle 2, so I've written here r2. So 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2. Okay, now you look at this. Next slide, you take 2 pi r and then you take 2 pi common. Clear? How is it common? You go back here, 2 here. You see these two values, which is common to both, 2 pi. So you can take 2 pi, right? So you're left with r1 plus r2. So you can cancel 2 pi and 2 pi. So r1 would be 19 centimeter and r would be 9 centimeter. So capital R would be 28 centimeter. Okay? So that is the answer, okay? You can just conclude it by, therefore, radius. You do the conclusion yourself, okay? Radius, only for this I'll be doing radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of the two circles is equal to 28 centimeter. Okay, so this is the answer. Quickly, let's move on to the second question. The second question is the radius of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of the circle. Okay, so first let us write this radius of circle 1. Okay, we're talking about two circles, so circle 1 is equal to 8 centimeter and radius of circle 2 is equal to 6 centimeter. The notation you write this as r1 and r2. Okay, now we have to find the radius of the circle which is equal to the sum of the areas of the circle. Therefore, you have to write the area of a circle is equal to what? The sum means addition of the areas of the two circles. That means area of circle 1 plus area of circle 2. Okay, so what is the formula for area of a circle? It is pi, I'll write this as capital R square. Okay, just write differently, because see what happens is if you write all of them like this, okay, r square plus r square, you may get confused because the notation should differ, okay, because we're talking about different circles. Alright, we're not talking about the same circle, so when you write this you may make mistakes. Okay, so be careful with that. So you put the notation different. Okay, so if you put a different notation, we understand that we're talking about circle 1 and this means we're talking about another circle. Clear? So circle 1 is r1 square plus pi r2 square. Okay, so now you can take pi r square, capital R square, you take pi common, you're left with r1 square plus r2 square. So you cancel out pi and pi, so r square. Now r1 square is the same thing as 8 centimeter whole thing square, and r sub this is equal to 6 centimeter the whole thing square. So r square can be written as 8 centimeter the whole thing square is 64 centimeter square, and 6 centimeter the whole thing square is 36 centimeter square. So this will give you 100 centimeter square. Now we have to find out r, so you take the square root of this, so 100 centimeter square. Now can I write 100 as 10 square? Right, because 10 square means what? It means 10 into 10, so this means 100. So 10 square is equivalent to 100, so I can do this. So square, square, all this can cancel out, so the radius will be equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, so you write the conclusion, you write your conclusion. Therefore the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the areas of the two circles is equal to 10 centimeter. You can write that. Okay, now we'll go with the third question. This is the question. The figure depicts an archery target. If you have watched the Olympics recently, I think you have come across this, right, in archery, right? This is the target. Okay, so with 5 scoring regions from the center towards gold, red, blue, black and white. The diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter, and each of the other bands, so this is the other band we're talking about. Okay, all these other bands is 10.5 centimeter width. Find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. Okay, now let's look. I'll take a different color, yellow perhaps. So gold, okay, it's too light, let me just take this. So the diameter of the gold score is given as 21 centimeter. So the diameter from here to gold is what? 21 centimeter. Okay, and each of the other bands is 10.5 centimeters. So as you go here, there's an increase from 10.5. As you go here, this is also increase from 10.5. From here to here, an increase of 10.5. From here to here, increase of 10.5. Okay, clear up to this much. Okay, all right. Now you look at gold. This is 21 centimeter the radius of gold? No, it is not, because the question clearly mentions that the diameter of the region of the gold score is 21. We're talking about the diameter. So what you can do here is, okay, so be careful with that. Do not write the radius as 21 centimeter, clear, because it is written diameter, and diameter means from here to here, right? And radius means from the center of the circle to the end of the circle, right? From one end to another, from the center of the circle to the other end. So this is radius, clear? And you watch the previous video, you'll get a better view of what I mean by diameter, radius and circumference. Okay, therefore it is given that the diameter of the gold score, is equal to 21 centimeter. Now if you observe, the gold score is also a circle, right? So what is the diameter of a circle? Answer 2r, clear? It is so 21 centimeter. So instead of gold score, I'll write here notation. I told you notation matters, right? Everything cannot be r. So I'm saying that this is the diameter of the gold score, G denoting gold. Okay, so I'll be writing my notation RG, 21 centimeter. Okay, if you're confused with R3, write it as R1 also, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, clear? I'm just writing G because it represents gold, so it's easier for me to understand. So this, when you divide, you'll be getting this as 10.5 centimeter. Okay, that means the radius of the gold is 10.5 centimeter. Now you can go there for the area of the gold region. Clear? This will be equal to pi rg whole thing square. Now pi value is 22/7. Rg means 10.5 centimeter the whole thing square. So you get 22/7 into 10.5 centimeter into 10.5 centimeter. Okay, clear up to this much? Now you see, you look at this 10.5 and with 7. You try dividing. 7 times 7s are 7 times 1s are 7. You're left with 3. 5, there's a decimal point, so you put a decimal point here. So wait, okay, this will not come in, so decimal point is here, okay, so you put a decimal. So 7 times 5s are 35. Clear? So 7 times how much? 1.5 is equal to 10.5. So 22 into 1.5 into, this is all centimeter, into 10.5 will give you 346.5 centimeters square. Clear with that? All right. Now let's go back to the diagram. Okay, keep on focusing on the diagram. Okay, let me rub out some information from here. Okay, now what is the other information that we got? We now already know that the gold diameter is what? The radius of the gold is what? 10.5 centimeter. So what will the radius of the red region be? That means focus on this circle. So from here to, from this given line to this radius, how much will it be? The radius, the radius of gold is 10.5, and the width of this circle is 10.5. So what is the radius going to be? See, let's just rub it off, okay? Clear with this? See, the radius of the gold, what do we find out? 10.5. So from here to here is 10.5, and we know that the width of the red region is going to be 10.5. Clear? Of the red region, see here, and each of the other bands, so this band is 10.5. Clear? So that means the radius of red is going to be 10.5 plus 10.5, right? So you can write this here. Radius of red region, of red area, is going to be equal to 10.5 plus 10. Okay, it's going to be equal to, it's understood, okay? So we can write this. The area of the, no, not the area. It is going to be the radius of gold region plus the band of the width band, red region. So you can write this as small r, and radius means, r means red region, so this will become radius of gold region is 10.5 centimeter plus the width band is given as, okay, do not write this, it should come here, it will be 10.5 centimeter. So this is going to be equal to 21 centimeter. Clear? Now go back to the question. We are asked to find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. So we have to find the area of just red itself. Okay, let me rub off again some this and we'll see. Now you look at this. Okay, just pay attention to this given explanation. We're asked to find the area only of red, only this area where it's colored red, okay? Not this entire area. We're only asked to find this entire, this red. Clear? So you look at this. In order to find out this entire area, okay, see, now let's see. So what am I telling? You have a given circle like this, right? And this is your circle, right? Like this, right? What is this color? This color was red, and this was gold. The question is, we have to find only this area, right? Only this area we're asked to find. We're not asked to find this area, only this area. So if I take the area of this entire circle, okay, it looks quite messy, but okay, see. Okay, clear with that? So I'll subtract this, you see. If I take the area of this entire circle, including gold, okay, so I'll have one complete circle, and I subtract that with the gold area, then I'll get this area. So you can write, see, area of the red region. So you can write this as the area of, okay, so you can write this as area of let's see, area of the red area minus area of gold region. Clear? So red area means I'm just considering this entire thing, okay? So this will become pi r square minus pi rg square. Clear? So this will be 22 by 7 into, what is r square? Is going to be written as 21 centimeter, the whole thing square, minus, what is this area of the gold region? We have already found out, so you don't have to find out. This 346.5 centimeter square. So this is going to be 346.5 centimeter square. Okay, so 22 by 7 into 21 centimeter into 21 centimeter. So 7 into 3. You can just do this, minus 346.5 centimeter square. Okay. Now this will give you 1386 centimeter square minus 346.5 centimeter square. So you do the subtraction. Okay. So this shall give you 1039.5 centimeter square. Okay. So subtraction, I hope you're well versed with subtraction. Okay, 0.5. So you can always put a point here. So you take 10 from here, you're left with 5. So if you take 1 from here, 15, then you'll be left with 7. So this becomes 1, 0, 7 minus 4, 3, 6 minus 15, 9, 10 minus 5, 5. So this, okay. So that means the area of the red region is going to be 1039.5 centimeter square. Now let us go to the radius of the blue region. Okay, the blue region, it is going to be equal to the radius of red region plus the radius of, no, not the radius, okay, it's going to be equal to the width, okay, the width band of blue region. So this is the area of red. What did you find out? The radius of red region as 21 centimeter, and the width band is increasing by 10.5 centimeter. Okay, you can directly write it as 21 centimeter plus, it's usually understood, 31.5 centimeter. Therefore the area of the blue region, okay, let's say the area of the blue range, let's say write this. Clear? So we can write this as the area of let's say of blue range minus, okay, the area of red region. Clear? So this will become pi rb square. Okay, I'm writing this as rb. Remember, we're talking about blue region, so I've written here b. Okay, so rb square minus pi r small r square. So this becomes 22 by 7 into 31.5 centimeter, the whole thing square, minus 22 by 7. Okay, you don't have to find this value, right, because we have already found out. So let's save time, okay, and write this as, what was that value? 1039.5 centimeter square. So you quickly find the value of this, 22 by 7 into 31.5 centimeter into 31.5 centimeter minus 1039.5 centimeter square. Clear with this? Okay, so using the same way as we did, you find out this. Okay, so 7 into 4.5 will give you 31.5. okay, all right, and when you multiply all of this, you'll be getting this as 3118.5 centimeter square. Okay, you do the calculation yourself. Okay, I'm just skipping it out in order to save some time. Okay, 39.5. So finally the answer for this is going to be, okay, when you do the subtraction and everything of the two values, you'll be getting this as equal to, you see, okay, let's see, you see 22 into 4, 3000. So okay, so let's see, of the red region, okay, 1039.5. Okay, so the blue region would be, so 21 plus 10.5, so 3118.5 centimeters square. So 10.5, this is 31.5, right? The value of this, let's see, this will become 5 into 5. That is going to be the area. Let me just go back, okay, once I'm getting stuck somewhere. This is going to be 10.5 plus 10.5, 21 plus 10.5, yes. Alright, 31.5, okay, so 22 by 7, that's, where is it, 22 by 7, okay, so 31.5, 3118.5 minus, okay, so finally you'll be getting this as equal to, look at this, okay, so what I mean by this is, we have to find out the area of this blue region, right? So if we take the area of this entire region and subtract it with these two regions, okay, of, okay, I got it here. Now you look at this of the, I know where I'm getting stuck, okay, now you look at this. So you just focus, right now focus on the diagram, okay, just focus on the diagram, okay. Alright, so what is the question? We have to find the area of the blue region, right? Clear up to that much? We have to find the area of the blue region. Now you see, we have to find only this area, okay, okay, so that means if I find out the entire region and I subtract this region, okay, see, I'm going to take the area of the entire region. Let me put a different marker for that, okay. I'm going to take the area of this entire region, okay, area of the blue region, and subtract it only with this area, red and gold. I'll be left with the blue region, okay. Alright, so it will not be only area of red region, it will be area of red region plus, okay, and see, minus area of red region plus area of gold region 2, okay. So this was gold region, this was where I was getting the mistake, okay, of the gold region. Alright, see, some of you may be confused. Red region, what is the red region I'm talking about? Red region means I'm only talking about only this red area, okay. I'm only talking red region means only this. I am not talking about the gold at all. Clear? Red region means this only. Alright, so in order to get blue region, I take this and I have to subtract this area. That means I have to subtract both red and gold. Clear? So quickly moving this, we'll get this as minus pi r gold square, that means minus 300, what was the value that we got? 346.5, 346.5 centimeters square minus 346.5 centimeters square, okay. So this is what we're getting, minus 346.5 centimeters square. So you do the necessary subtraction, you'll finally get this as 1732.5 centimeters square, okay. That is the area of blue region. Alright, proceeding the same way, we can write the radius of white region, of the white area. Oh no, it's not going to be white, it is going to be black, okay. Proceeding the same way of the black score, so that is going to be black score region. I'll write this as the radius of blue region, okay. Or instead of that, let's just write this as, you can skip that and write this as 31.5 plus 10.5. Clear? So you will be getting this as 42. Okay, 42. Clear with this? So that is the radius of the blue region. So therefore the area of the blue region, okay, the area, not the blue region, it's black region, is going to be equal to the area of the blue score region minus, okay, you see this, okay, the area of gold region plus the area of red region plus the area of blue region. Okay, so you can write this as, this is 42. So what is the area of the blue region going to be? Pi r b black, so let's write it as bl square. Okay, black means, since we have already two blue, so I'm just writing it as bl. Okay, so the area of the gold region is 346.5 centimeters square. The area of red region was 1039.5 centimeters square, and the area of blue region is going to be 1732.5 centimeters square. Clear? Now let's find the area of this. So this is RBL square. So this is going to be 22 by 7 into 42 into 42 centimeter. Okay, centimeter into 42 centimeter. Now you sum up all these values. Okay, so 346.5 plus 1039.5 plus 1732.5 will give you 3118.5 centimeters square. Okay, so 7 into 6 are 42. All right, so when you take the multiply this, 22 into 6 will give you 132. So 132 into 42, let's see what it gives us. 2 into 2 4, 3 into 6 2, 4 times 2, 4 times 12, 5 ones are 5. So 4 4 5 5. So it will give you 5544 centimeters square minus 3108.5 centimeters square. Clear? So when you subtract this, you'll finally get this as 2425.5 centimeters square is the area of which region? Of the black region. Okay, now you find out the area of white region. Okay, this will be homework. Okay, it's very simple, you know, right? The radius of white range is going to be what did you get? It's going to be 42 plus 10.5. okay, so this will give you 52.5. all right, so see what we're doing here, and you try to find out the rest. Okay, just the last time, the same thing. So I think the best way to understand this would be with the help of a given radius. See, I think it's easy, fairly easy to understand. So what did we get for gold? We got that this was 10.5. Now you focus on the circle red. So circle red, the radius will be from here to here, so it will become what? 10.5 is the radius of gold. 10.5 into 10.5. So plus 10.5 will give you the radius of red. Similarly, the radius of blue will be, this is 10.5, this is 10.5 and 10.5. So the radius of blue will be, you will have to add up all the given radius. Okay, that means you have to add up all this 10.5. okay, so that way when you add up this radius of blue becomes, all right, here the radius of blue will become how much? 31.5 will be the radius of blue. Okay, similarly the same thing for the rest. In order to find the radius of this black area, you have to add up 10.5, 10.5, 10.5. that is how we're doing it. Okay, so that means the area of this entire thing, what was the addition we got? We got it as 42. Clear? The same thing for white. Okay, so we'll end the video here.